by any means necessary.
Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. I have a dream. We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. Who taught you, please, who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Hello, welcome to Uncanny Truth Teller. This is Kanye Tetsubo, and today I want to talk about white people in black spaces. There shouldn't be any white people in any black space at all, whether it's in real life or online, because these spaces are meant for us to feel comfortable and to be able to talk freely how we want to talk about, not having someone overbearing over our shoulders that is going to eventually come in and disrupt what we are feeling and disrupt our flow of energy. And on Facebook, I'm in a few groups where they have allowed white people, Hispanic people, Indian people, just all these other groups of people inside these so-called black spaces, and it has, from what I've seen, disrupted the flow of things, where black people do not feel comfortable enough to actually speak how they would speak if they were around other black people. One such group is supposed to be a Black History group, and they could share something about true black history, stuff that has been hidden from us, from the world. And when you go under the post, you will see it's nothing but arguments between black people and white people. White people say this is not true, and then you have the black people arguing with them to why this is true and how it has been hidden from the world because white people do not want it to be known. This disruption is what shouldn't be happening. We could be talking about promoting black love, and they will come out of nowhere with all love matters, when in fact we're not talking about all love, because not all love matters to us. We're specifically talking about black love. In the media, many of us have noticed that they have been promoting and pushing this agenda for interracial love and interracial relationships for many years now. As you can see through Disney Plus, the new Lady and the Tramp movie has a interracial relationship inside the film, when in the original cartoon it was two white couple. But now when you look at the live action adaptation of such film, it now has a interracial relationship plot line to it. You see this interracial relationship being promoted also through TV ads. So this is why when we talk about black love only, they get angry and they try to talk about all love matter. It's even gotten to the point where we could promote black beauty as the ultimate standard of beauty, because we refuse to live our lives and have our standards determined by Eurocentric beauty standards, when we have an Afrocentric standards that we should and could be always living by. They will come in at that moment and say all women are beautiful, when we're not talking about all women, because again, all women do not matter to us, only black women, because black women come in all shades and all black women are beautiful, and only black women are beautiful to me. White people do not join any black organization to bring peace or to promote peace. They go in to disrupt it and to try and take over. They want you to feel as if not all white people are these bad, malicious, racist monsters, when in fact they are, because they know what they're doing From the first time that they send the invite on Facebook to join our groups, they have no intent to bring any kind of peace or knowledge to us. What can they teach us that we do not already know or have not learned from seeing them enact on us? Today, through the Uncanny Truth Teller 3 page, a Hispanic woman, she tried the all women matter or all women are beautiful matter, the post I've made about a different shades of black women being beautiful. So I had to correct her by saying all black women are beautiful, and she replies with just yes. And see, that's the issue that we do not want or do not like, is when they come and try to tell us what they feel when we are telling them what we feel. They will neglect how we feel because they don't care about how we feel, which is why we should not argue with them at all. You cannot talk to a group of people who have no intent of listening. The white race is absolutely disagreeable to get along with in peace. No other people on the face of the earth have been able to get along with white people since white people have been on the planet. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. So here's a solution to when white people are trying to enter our spaces. Don't let them in, for one. And two, do not argue with them. If they say or want to call you a racist, that's fine, because everyone else is allowed to have their own groups without white people being a part of it. Why shouldn't we as black people? Why do we have to be guilted into letting them into our groups? Why should we let anyone who's not black or African in general into our groups? We shouldn't, and thus we will not. And any group owner, or even in real life, you should be prepared for the outcome that will come with that, because there is always backlash when involving white people. They do not like the answer no. They don't like it at all. They will try to tear down and destroy it if they cannot be a part of it. So don't be surprised when you start having problems in your group. They will make new profiles online. They will use people's photos and start catfishing the group. They will come in and pretend that they're black, and then whatever we're talking about, they will disrupt it. They will turn your members against one another. They will turn your members in your community against one another, because it'll be a lot harder for them to do that in real life. But online, where most of us have met many people and talked to many people, they can do it and they won't regret it, because that is just their nature. They are destructive people. And when you see these people that are being destructive and disruptive inside the group, causing the group to go into chaos when at first it was in peace, you should immediately get rid of them. Assume that they are white. Don't assume anything else, because only white people will be so malevolent. And with that said, I like to close out with another quote. This quote is by Dr. John Henrik Clarke. We must be selfish for survival, and we must not be ashamed to say we want more for our people. I would like to thank everyone for supporting the page, and thank you for listening. If you like more, there are a few videos that we have posted on YouTube that you can listen to and watch those documentaries. Please, every bit of support matters. And thank you. Goodbye.